they push you and then they put the hands inside of your pocket. Hello dears, and welcome back to a crazy Sunday in Benidorm town. The Sunday's market in Rincon de Loix is the busiest you've ever seen it this year. Let's enjoy the crowded, hyper crowded Sunday's market and the nearby streets with your favorite bars. Welcome back to the Sunday's market area. Here everything will be packed, including the cafe place, English breakfast restaurant / beer place, Victor. This place here offers some great breakfasts for a reasonable price, and it's always packed up with people. This is where many tourists go. There's literally not a single table here available as for now, because on Wednesdays and Sundays it's the busiest it will get. And right in front of us we have the Sunday's market. This is open from early in the morning, from 8 in the morning up until 2:30, 3 p.m., which is when it usually starts to shut down. Some of our lovely subscribers, they stopped us previously to tell that they watch us, and it's really, really much appreciated. Wait a second. I'm not going to tell you anything just yet. I'm just going to see if what I think is about to happen. Let's just walk normal. Okay. This is something... Do you have all of the things? You have all the things, yeah? Yeah? Okay. So my husband is filming right now. I am going right behind him because we just filmed another video for you guys. I'm going right behind him. He's filming. He has two things in his pockets. And after we show you these lovely fruit stands, I'll tell you what actually happened. Greatest fruit stands, typical seasonal fruits out here. Try these out. Grab some strawberries, grab some cherries, whatever you want, and try this out here on the market because these are incredibly tasty. So going back with our issue, my husband had car keys and his wallet in the pocket. I always tell him not to do things like this whenever we go to the Sunday's market, but hey, we just forgot to take these out. And one of the men that you've just seen, the one that looked back down towards where my husband's pockets are, and then they split because they've seen we were filming. And I'm not going to pixelate them, honestly. I don't care. Not going to pixelate them because that is the safety of us and that is the safety of our subscribers. So not going to do so. Sorry. These people bumped my husband into the shoulder. Quite hard, actually. The man bumped him into the shoulder, and then they've passed right next to him like touching the border, like the right side of him. And then they looked down, and then they started to walk, and they split. My husband immediately checked out his pockets, and that's what you've heard me ask him, if he checked it, and he nodded, yeah, everything's fine. But this is something that happens, okay? This is something that not a lot of people talk about, and this is a very important thing to know. Do not have your things in the pockets, please. Don't do so, because they might bump into you like this. There's plenty of space to pass. And it might not be with a bad intention, but it might be with one. So these things happen. Do not leave things in your pockets, please. Do not do so, because trust me, you'll avoid a lot of issues. And now let's keep enjoying. Magnets here, one for €1.50. Not bad price. There's plenty of options here. Fans for €1.50. Sun hats, €4. That's actually something that we definitely need right now because the sun is quite hard. And even if you want to get some suntan, at least a sun hat every now and then when you walk on the sunshine, especially on midday, it is something really, really recommended. Us locals, we wear sun hat, sunscreen, sunglasses, and everything from the sun that we can because we are a lot on the sunshine. But I get people who are coming here to soak up all the Spanish sun and go back. So for them, obviously, it might not be the best solution. But to avoid issues with health afterwards due to hot Spanish sun, trust us, a sun hat a lot of the times is a must, especially if you walk on the sun quite a lot. Here nearby, we have the bikini sellers. Look at this. This is a creative way of selling. This is definitely a creative way of selling. Hey, and they have some nice bikinis here, by the way. They have some offers too, so you get a better price. African braiding also is available here on the market. They're always here. They're doing different styles of African braids. My husband has a t-shirt right now. Say hi to YouTube and our channel logo. So if you see many people waving, that's because of that. Today we have a t-shirt on and I need to buy another t-shirt too. Maybe we'll even get fans of Benidorm by Anna. We'll see, because we've gotten some ideas from our loveliest subscribers here on the channel. So this is the area of the market. There's plenty of people here, plenty of cars, plenty of movement. That is how it usually is. And all the hotels nearby, such as Pueblo Benidorm, the Venus Hotel, the Helios, and all others are packed up right now. The average occupancy is more than 90% in many of these. Near the market, we have the Penny Farthing, I think it's called, traditional British pub. This place is always busy. Closed on Tuesdays, as they say, which is the day when they get a day off. This is an all-day breakfast, small 4.50, large one 6 euros. And this place is good for snacks and for drinks. We've tried some toasts out here, but our favorite one is this one here. We've already filmed a video for you guys here today. You'll see it this evening. And let me tell you, this video is worth watching. The Duke of Wellington and Ray's Fish and Chips, Ray's Chippy. This video will be available for you guys today. All displays, the prices, the menu, the indoors, the outdoors, all the atmosphere, the food, the quality, everything. You'll see it today in the evening, so make sure you stay tuned. This place right here, the Sweet Life restaurant, this always has a lot of Scandinavians, many people from Belgium, from Netherlands, and loveliest entertainment on Sunday. Hello. This is a great place for some nice entertainment. They always have singers here. It's just a lovely atmosphere. And by midday, there's going to be more and more people here, which means that there's going to be barely any table available at all on the outside. Plenty of tourists. There's also many Spanish people here, which start arriving to their holiday apartments that they have here in Benidorm town. And a lot of movement. The Black Pearl right there in front, the supermarkets, the country ribs, the Uncle Pads, all these bars. Uncle Pads is not too busy though. Look at this. Probably. Many people already have the typical bags from the market. We've gotten ourselves also one because we've purchased some lovely golden summer dress, which looks amazing, by the way. Cost us 18 euros. The one that you've seen before we stopped the camera, lovely golden dress, shimmery, sparkly. Great thing for summer holidays that we have approaching. Uncle Pets here, as we could have seen, not too busy, honestly, but on the other part of it, quite a lot of people. Plenty of sun umbrellas here, giant ones. People are having a lot of fun, grabbing some drinks, having a lovely chat with the friends. You know, this is something that we love about these places. There's plenty of things to do, lovely drinks to grab, enjoy the sunshine as well, and have a lovely chat with the friends that you came, with the family, with your loved ones, or maybe just sit down and enjoy by yourselves. This is a place that many people fancy in Benidorm, right next to the Sunday's market. Grabbing some fresh drinks. Even now, it's not too hot, but still, nice cocktail can be a good way of getting away from the hot sun. Right in front, we have the Riviera Beach Hotel. We love this place, the terrace as it is. It is very nice. It is a huge terrace. They put in some giant TV screens for football games, for important events. It is a sunny terrace. Look at this. Incredible sunny terrace. Special offers for 160, was it? For a beer, for a small beer? That's not a bad price, isn't it? They do put some umbrellas here too, just in case people want to grab some shade, and those who do not have plenty of space on the sunshine. Nearby, we have some of our beloved hotels like Rosa Mar, which has been refurbished completely. They have a brand new building, great area for children to play. Both Spanish and international tourists love this place. And you can see there's even people here probably waiting to be picked up. But once the shuttle bus arrives, a whole bus will go out of tourists. These buses are full these days. Plenty of people are arriving, so you'll see a lot of luggage movement. And it's a safer area too, because the people who are stealing belongings from luggages right now are officially arrested. This is how the Sunday's market and the area right next to it looks like. It's absolutely packed inside. We've heard people to say that it's not for them, that they cannot stay inside of the market because everyone were like this, because that's the only way of getting inside. But at the same time, it is so nice there. You can try out typical Spanish foods, olives, churros with chocolate, and many more dried out fruit, nuts, walnuts, etc. It's just a great place, and we've gotten ourselves some clothes as well on the local market to support local sellers. Overall, from now onwards, it's gonna be really busy. By the way, very important tip, because that's something that happened to us right now when we were filming. Two men were walking nearby and were talking. We've seen them from the other side of the road. They've crossed with us, and then all of a sudden, when my husband was filming the video for you guys, because we partially filmed myself and him, I was walking near him, and I've seen that one man just made him like this, you know, like crossed next to him and touched him, like pushed him with the shoulder. And my husband has our car keys and the documents inside of the pockets of pants. I have it right here in front of me. And immediately my husband went on to check the pockets, and nothing was taken. But this is a typical trick. They push you, and then they put the hands inside of your pockets at the same time, so that when they push you, you concentrate on this, but not on what's happening in your pockets. So be really careful with it. Don't bring things in your pockets. If you go to the market, have something like this right in front of you with your hands on the borders, and like this they won't take your belongings. But this is something that happened just to us, and we are locals. If you can put up some locks on these zippers, something that you can do, because like this you'll avoid unpleasant situations on the Sunday's market in Benidorm town. Thank you for accompanying us today. We hope you enjoyed today's lovely walk, and we'll see you in a new video here on the channel very soon. Stay tuned for more and enjoy your holidays in Benidorm town. Bye!